Hi, thanks for tuning in to the Driveway Dudes. Today I'm going to show you how to hack the BMW Angel or Halo. Don't forget to click on that subscribe button. You'll see that this one is working fine, looking good. This one over here, the bulb is gone. So we're going to see how we can fix this. This side is quite tight. I've done this side before and you can see that there's plenty of space to access the back of the lights. This side is going to be a bit more tricky. So once you have the cover off, we have to disconnect the wiring. It's just a case of pulling it straight out. It's difficult to work in this tight space. Just pull that straight out and just move it out of the way for the time being. And now what you'll need is a T15 torque bit, because we see these are kind of screw guides for little 15mm or T15 Torx bits. So once you have your two Torx screws out, the trick is basically you don't pull it or push it, you twist it, and it comes out. So let's take a closer look at this. So this piece is basically what we took out, and what I can see is it comprises of three main parts. This plastic clip, a glass lens on a galvanized steel frame, and this main body, which is I think an alloy, it might be magnesium, looks like it's cast anyway. Where I'm from here in Ireland, one of these units will range you anywhere from 15 to 20 euro all the way up to 30-35 euro. So changing a 4 or 5 euro bulb, I mean they're expensive enough because they're 12 volt 20 watt. They're not very common, but for a 4 or 5 euro bulb and a couple of minutes of work, I think it's well worth it. So what we want to do is we want to take this apart as much as possible to get to the bulb that's inside. So just with a flathead screwdriver, I'm going to lift these tabs. Which will remove this plastic piece. Should just slide off then. Once we have this off, and these two, you can take them apart if you want, but they just come apart as one piece. And now we have the main body and the bulb, but you'll notice the bulb can't be removed. So what we have to do is we have to allow some sort of access for bulb to come out. And I have just the trick. With the smallest steel drill bit that you have, this is 2mm. We'll start with 2mm anyway. What we're going to do is we're going to drill a hole as close to the bulb as we can, because this is a bayonet style bulb. So if we drill a hole close to the bulb, it might give us enough, well, it will give us enough space to get the bayonet past the hole. And then it's just a case of replacing the bulb. Ah, you bastard. Broke my drill bit. Okay, so we might need to drill 2 holes. Oh, no. There we go. It's just one small hole, and then we can get the bulb out. So this shows here is 12 volt 10 watt. To be honest, I've been using 12 volt 20 watt bulbs as replacements. I mean, it's just a parking light, so I don't think they get too hot personally. And what I'm going to be replacing it with is a 12 volt 20 watt bulb. This is the bulb I'm going to be replacing it with. The video is not endorsed by any company, but this is the one I got from my Motor Factors. See here, 12 volt 20 watt. There's a big box for a little bulb. And as always, if you handle the bulb, which I have to in this case, but if you handle the bulb, make sure that you clean it off with alcohol, so that it removes all grease and dirt from the glass part, because grease and dirt shorten the lifespan of the bulb. So let's just push it back in. Should be nice and easy. Okay, that's it, the bulb is in, and we'll give it a quick clean with some methylated spirits. I don't like the dye-in methylated spirits, but the good thing about it is that if you use too much, it's okay, because it'll just flash off anyway. It'll flash off quite fast. It'll evaporate faster than isopropyl, but the dye can leave behind a residue sometimes. It's just not as easy to get isopropyl over here. But isopropyl will just do exactly the same job. Give everything a good clean. Nice. And then it's just a case of putting it back together. So this part's the top, this part's the top, and these just slide in. Slide it all the way home. And compress the edges of these clips again. To hold everything in place. Sturdy, not going anywhere. Okay, ready to go. Okay, so it goes in this way, and it's just a case of putting it in place and twisting it and this clip will hold on. Okay, that's the easy part. Now comes the harder part. So I don't lose any of the screws. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little neodymium magnet here, so I don't lose the screws so easily. Let's see if it works. It's with the magnet, without the magnet. There's got to be a better way. Once you have your torque screws in, it's just a case of replacing the wire. Push it in fully, and then we'll put the cover back on. Thanks for watching. If you found this video informative, if you found it helpful in any way, make sure that you click on that subscribe button, click on that like button, share it with your friends, follow us on social media, and most importantly, click that subscribe button. Thanks very much. Have a great day.